Welcome back to Buy This, Not That here on the Axe. Today we're pitting the Jackson X Series SL3X DX Crackle against the Schecter Sun Valley Super Shredder FRS. Both guitars retail for exactly $899, so let's see which one gives you more metal for your money. Let's go! You know just as well as I do, in today's guitar market, prices are getting out of control. No, like absolutely bonkers. That's why here at the Axe we price similarly priced models and show you which one of the two has the most value and can maximize your money. So let's take a look at the Jackson X Series SL3X DX Soloist Crackle and the Schecter Sun Valley Super Shredder FRS. So we're going to look at a couple things to include construction, hardware, electronics, the trim, and overall appearance. Does this guitar look cool? Let's get going on construction. So the big difference right out the gate is the Soloist sports a neck-through design, while the Super Shredder is a bolt-on neck. I don't really prefer one to the other. Some people like the neck-through designs because they enhance sustain. I get it, the neck, the pickups, the bridge, all of that's on one piece of wood. But then others swear by the bolt-on design, so that's really up to you. Now the Soloist rocks a basswood body, a maple neck, laurel fretboard, and a scarf joint. Scarf joints are tried and true, no real big issues there. Now hold up. Something to note here. The Soloist we're looking at is actually crafted in China. Chinese-made guitars typically have substandard like QC procedures, but I hear you. Most of Jackson's Crackle finished guitars are made in China, but that still doesn't change the fact that this guitar is crafted and QC'd in China. Now the Super Shredder has a mahogany body, maple neck, but an ebony fretboard. Now this is a pretty awesome combination for the price. The Super Shredder also has a pretty nice recessed cutaway for access to like up to the 24th fret. Lastly, this guitar is crafted in Indonesia, which generally has better QC than those guitars that are made in China. This is something to look at if you really want to get a guitar more so that's ready to play out of the box and needs less adjustment when you get it home. All right, moving on to hardware, nothing really crazy here. The Soloist sports Jackson die-cast tuners and a locking nut. Coming down to the body, all black hardware to include dome-style control knobs, one volume, one tone. The Super Shredder has much of the same hardware details, sporting black Schecter tuners and also two dome knobs. Now on the Super Shredder's locking nut, it does have stainless steel screws. That's something kind of exclusive to Schecter, which we will get to later. Next up, the really important stuff, the electronics. The Soloist is an HSS setup with all Jackson pickups. The bridge pickup is a Jackson high output humbucker. The middle and neck position pickups are Jackson high output mini rail humbuckers. I have to say, this configuration with the mini rails and the humbucker just looks awesome. Getting some real Dimebag Darrell vibes. It's got a 5-way selector switch and it does not appear to have a coil split or coil tap. Okay, so the electronics is where the Super Shredder really shines. Like a diamond. Get it? So the Schecter is an HH setup with the bridge position pickup being an EMG retroactive Hot 70 and the neck being the coveted Sustainiac. This is awesome because the Sustainiac, when it's turned on, becomes a sustain driver. When it's turned off, it's just an active neck pickup. And it looks pretty damn cool. The pickups in the Super Shredder, in my opinion, eclipses what's on the Soloist and really any Jackson X Series out there. All right, moving on to the trims. Both of these models sport a Floyd Rose Special. Typically, Floyd Rose Specials are made of zinc alloy, pretty cheap, not made in Germany. It kind of sucks that they're on guitars that are valued close to like $1,000. But if it means anything, the Super Shredder actually has those stainless steel screws on the bridge as well. I doubt this actually makes the Floyd Rose work or sound any better, but it looks cool and it technically is an upgrade from the regular special that the Soloist has. Lastly, we're going to talk about appearance. Which one of these guitars looks cooler? Remember when your parents said looks weren't everything? That doesn't apply here. The Soloist, in my opinion, is probably the better looking of the two guitars. The Crackle looks super clean, the frostbite blue in gray, and then on the back of the neck, the finish looks pretty awesome. The HSS design with the two mini rails just looks too sick. And then shark fin inlays are also a classic. Now the Super Shredder, while looks awesome, is just a little basic. Just a bright color with an average black pickguard. If you're into simplicity, this is probably your thing. I do really like the unique dot inlays that go up the neck. I like the 3 dots at the 24th fret that are lower. And the look of the Sustainiac in the neck position is just cool. So guys, I'm gonna have to say that out of these two models, both priced at $899, the Sun Valley Super Shredder really gives you more metal for your money. For the same price as the Jackson Soloist, you not only get a mahogany body, but you get an ebony neck and really good electronics. Also, the guitar is crafted in Indonesia and has probably a better QC process than the Soloist. Unless you're really looking for a neck through design, I'd say the Super Shredder runs circles around the X Series Soloist. All right guys, so that was just my take. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you own one of these bad boys, let us know below. Lastly, I just want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by the channel. If you haven't already, subscribe below. That would help me out a lot. And with that said, I will see you next time.